And as I said in the first part of it, I did make him a coffee. And the way I get him down for a coffee is go, well, that fell, didn't it? Coffee!
Dan's Kitchen Garden Allotments.
Hi guys, and welcome back to Dan's Kitchen Garden Allotment. I hope everyone had a fantastic Christmas and New Year. This is the very first time I've been down my allotment for 2022. So what I think I'll do is have a look around the allotment, and also I've got my brother down on the allotment and he's doing a few bits on his plot. So we go over and have a look on his allotment as well. But the first thing is, so then, as I was saying, the first thing is you can't do without, on a fresh year, on a fresh allotment, is a coffee. So let's go and make a nice cup of coffee in the shed. So then it also gives me time to open my brand new cup that I got for Christmas for anyone who didn't see the live stream. As you see, this is the brand new allotment cup. So this is going to be absolutely brilliant to use down here too. Will I make him one? I think I will. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the kettle on, make the coffees, call the brother up, and we'll have a little chat from there. So then guys, as I'm waiting for the kettle to boil, I just thought I would have a little chat with you. And basically for them new subscribers, who I am. I'm Dan, and for them people who don't know, I have two allotments based in the southeast of England. And also my brother, who's coming up very shortly, has two allotments as well. And it's just good to bring you along and show you exactly what's going on with the allotment. 2021 for me was a very slow year. Obviously, for them people who don't know, me and my wife work towards the front line sort of thing, and it has been quite busy the last 2 years. So the allotment has paid for it. And the lack of videos, I was releasing about one a week, but I want to get back to 2 a week. And I've also got a few more plans coming to the channel for 2022. So I hope you all come along and join me. I've just heard the kettle going, and as I said in the first part of it, I did make him a coffee. And the way I get him down for a coffee is go, well, that fell, didn't it? Coffee! And there we are, he's running down like a chicken. Running, I would say walking, but it looks like running. And as he comes down, I will introduce all the new subscribers to my brother, Robert, who he was on the last video. He did make the choice of the winner of the Best Gardener 2021. I won't say who it is. The only way you'll see who it is by going along and watching that video what was released on Sunday. So do you want to come over after your long run across the grass there?
I'm waiting for my coffee, that's why I run down here.
Coffee's coming. But anyone who can see, this is my brother Rob. He's got two allotments down there, and we're going to have a look around his allotments very, very shortly. And your season last year was very, very slow as well, because of he's got other things. He's got kids, and also he works as well quite a few hours. So that's why his allotment was suffering a little bit last year, but he's going to be back on it this year. And as I said, we're going to have a look around his allotment very, very shortly. So then, let's get and have a cup of coffee. So then guys, we've just finished our coffees. I've got a little bit left. What we're going to do now is take a little walk down to my brother's allotment and have a look around his allotment. So I'll see you at his allotment very, very shortly. So then, this is my brother's allotment. This is his first allotment. He's only recently took this over a year, and believe it or not, an hour or so ago, this ground was full of weeds. I will show you a little bit like it was not too long ago, but as you can see, it's like powder now. his ground is 150 times better than what mine is. If I was digging on my ground, it would be complete clay now, and there'd be so much problems with planting or anything, even growing anything. So as I move down, sorry about the shadow, he's made his own little tent here, his own little cover to keep the bugs away from his Brussels sprouts and stuff like that. And he actually made that out of a old trampoline, and it's still holding up. He made it last year, and it is an absolutely brilliant size just to walk in and sort out his vegetables. So he's basically got his own walk-in netted cage. So, and as you can see, the ground about a week ago was just like this, and he has absolutely cleaned it through, and it's starting to look tidy. So then, as you can see, he's got a row of leeks in now. These have been in. When did you put these leeks in, Rose?
Oh, end of last summer.
So the end of last summer. So they've been in. So basically March time, they should be all ready to harvest. And so obviously this time, because as we all know, we don't want to leave them too long, because they will start sending up the seed, and then they will be no good. But as you can see down this end, he's just got to dig out this last little bit, and he's made quite a bit of progress this year on his allotment already. This would take me about a day just to get this little section through, because mine is just clay, as I keep telling you. So let's take your walk. Let's walk you down and show you further down his allotments. So as I've said, he's got his green net cage off to the side here. He's also got these apple trees. Yeah, these are 3 apple trees that he bought last year, and hopefully this year they might start setting fruit. He's obviously, like most of us allotment people, he likes a good deal, so he sees some free wood going, and he got some free wood. Unfortunately, the wind and that took out this barrel, what normally sits at the top of here, but I think he's going to do something a little bit. He's going to attach it to the shed this year so it can't blow down. So as I move around his allotment, the yellow bag. How long has the yellow bag been here? About 10 years? It's about 2. He's promised to get rid of it. He still hasn't got rid of it. He did do a allotment tour. He did open his own YouTube channel. Called blimey, about 6 months. He released 1 or 2 videos. So if you go back and watch them, and I think it was called Rob's the Veg Garden. Yeah, it was Rob's Veg Garden. So you can go back and watch them as well. But as you can see here, he's got some free wood. So he's going to be using them for beds and bits and pieces around the allotment. And these are his 2 compost bins. Of one of the last videos I placed up, there was a few comments saying about why would you bring this to the allotment. But this was already, the shed roofing was already here when he got the allotment. I believe he's going to try and get rid of it this year, and obviously put a pallet one in there as well. So if I flick you around, this is how his allotments normally look in the winter period, because he comes down in the winter, he comes down in the summer, he tends to leave it a little bit wild towards the winter. But as I said, it takes him about a day and a half to clear his allotments, and he's absolutely fine. But this is his other plot. As you walk down, you've got some strawberries in the settings here.
According to Wikipedia,
he's got some.
AP4 is a Swedish 84mm unguided.
And he's also got an old pumpkin, what's left from last year. This grass is starting to impede onto his ground. He needs to dig that out before he even decides to do anything with that ground. But what he has told me that he's going to do, he's going to open it up a lot like my plot 2. So basically he's going to get rid of this path and have the whole space open, and he's going to be using them for potatoes or something like that. So that will be coming to the channel very soon for him to be doing as well. Also, as we walk down, he's got 2 greenhouses. Unfortunately, one of his greenhouse took some damage from the wind and that we've had recently, and it's took a few panels out on the top and obviously at the side as well. as we move over to his other greenhouse. This thing was just knocked together really quickly, and it seems to be the strongest. It doesn't move and it is solid. If you see from one of the last videos, couple of about 2.5 years ago, what I placed up on the channel, you see I helped him re-gravel the floor and bits and pieces in here. So that is another good thing that he has done on his plots. So if you want to see a lot more of these plots as well, just let me know in the comment section below and I'll bring his plots along as well. So in total you're basically getting 4 allotments in one channel, and it's the different ways of planting. He does a completely different way to what I do, so it gives you knowledge on other ways that you can plant at your allotment and grow vegetables at your allotment as well. So what I'll do is I'll just move down and have a chat with Rob. So as I've shown you plot 1 and plot 2 of my brother's allotment, as I said, he has got on a YouTube channel. I'm not too sure if he's going to be posting this year, but hopefully I can give him a camera every now and then, and maybe he can come down and do a little bit of recording with a camera that I give him, and I can edit into this. So this year, Rob, you're going to have a good season, hopefully.
Touch wood, hopefully I have a good season. I stopped doing the camera work because I had a lot of work on, and because due to the COVID we were short staffed.
Yeah.
So hopefully this year I can get back on the filming to get back on the site again.
Yeah, because as we've said, we've had quite a bit busy year last year, and then we couldn't really get down here and do very much at all. But I thought this video will be just a little bit of fun, just having a cup of coffee and just checking up on the allotments to see how they're doing, and hopefully we'll bring you along and be doing more videos in the future. So then, let's turn the camera around. Thank you very much for watching this short little video. As I said, it's all starting off very, very soon. The season's just starting to kick off, and there will be a lot more videos coming out very, very soon. So if you're not already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and come along and follow the family. So guys, until the next video, I'll catch you later.